Great morning, beautiful people. So glad you can join me this Monday morning so you can have a great start to your day, a great start to your week. I usually start at 6 o'clock a.m., but we are starting at 6:30 a.m. this morning because we're fresh off of the Thanksgiving holidays, getting back on track, getting back in the schedule. But I cannot let the day go by without jumping in so we can give a sexy cup of coffee to the beautiful people of Memphis, Tennessee. Now, this is a beautiful time. This is a beautiful moment. So if you're on here, go ahead and share with some friends of yours. Go ahead and like the page, because every time you hit like, every time you hit share, every time you leave a comment, you have an opportunity to win your own sexy mug. I'm going to go through the comments. I'm going to go through the likes. I'm going to inbox you, get your information, and send it to you. I'm only going to send it to one person, but this is my cup. That's yours. And we're going to go ahead and get started with our sexy cup of coffee on this morning. How you doing, beautiful people? Now, what I do is I like to give a strategy of how to approach your week, how to approach your day, so you can get the most out of what you're doing. Because whether you know it or not, you are talking to the sexiest man alive. And now, I'm not talking about sexy the way you guys think it. It's the formula that I came up with that's based on your social level, your education level, your communication level, so you can have a greater level of influence in every room you're going into. That's your S, your E, your C. It ultimately equals your I, and that is your sexy way of doing business. And the strategy I have for this morning is really a strategy within a strategy. It's about letting your strategy fit your assignment. Of course, we see people on TV, we see people we want to be like, we see people that we admire, and we say, man, I want to act like that, I want to flow like that. But you have to make sure whatever strategy, whatever characteristics, whatever personality traits you're pulling into your life, make sure that strategy fits your particular assignment. Some people say, man, I like how Dame Dash, he keeps it real. Or I like how Oprah flows and she can go through different environments. Well, you have to make sure that it fits your particular assignment. Oprah can't flow in a Dame Dash environment, and Dame Dash can't flow in an Oprah environment. And so it's the same with you. What are you trying to accomplish? Now, my strategy is more of a chess type of strategy instead of a checkers type of strategy. Both entertaining games, both you have to have a strategy, you have to have a skill, but with checkers, it's about jumping what's in front of you so you can get where you're trying to go. It's reactionary, it's impulsive, and sometimes that works. There are people who make move based on what happened and you respond well, but some people, you need a strategy where you have to be more patient. You can't jump and get involved in everything. There was a stage in my life where every time someone needed help, every time someone needed to do something, I was there to help, I was there to give assistance, I was there to be involved. But now, guess what? I work a full-time job, I have a wife, I have kids, I pastor a church, I write stage plays, I write books. Now, I can't get involved as much as I used to, because my strategy now, I have to only get involved with things that fit the purpose of what I'm trying to accomplish. But guess what? Some people will feel slighted when you don't help them or get involved or quote unquote support what they're trying to do. But you can't help other people and hinder yourself. You have to do what falls in your flow. It's okay to say, hey man, I respect what you're doing, I love what you're doing, but I don't have the time. Or, I don't have the energy to be my best. I would dare not tell somebody I can help them, but knowing I don't have the energy to help them the way I need to help them. I would do better off saying I cannot get involved, because I have to be the type of person where I'm not jumping on what is in front of me. I have a strategy, and everything around me have to fit that particular strategy. Because in this game called chess, you have to be 2 or 3 moves ahead. You have to be 2 or 3 moves ahead. You have to have a vision for what you're trying to do, and let everything around you line up with that vision, the information you take in, the people you communicate with, the things you get involved in, what is adding to and what is taking away my vision. When you have this type of mindset, you have to use all the tools and resources available to you to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. It may be the way you dress. It may be your vocabulary. It may be something as simple as manners. Certain environments you go in, it's better to operate yes sir, no sir, Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Thank you. You're welcome. Especially when it comes to people that are a little older than you or a little more seasoned than you. Know to use all the tools that you have. Don't let your preferable style of dress close a door from something that you're trying to do. Some people might say, oh man, I'm not going to let people change me. I'm not going to let people make me be something that I'm not. What you are is what you've learned along the way. You learn that style of dress from somebody in your neighborhood. You learn that way of talking from somebody at the community center you went to or the school you went to. So these are things you picked up along the way. And if the things you picked up along the way got you where you are, and you feel like you're not making the progress you want, maybe you need to pick up a few more habits and behaviors and vocabulary and style of dress to get you now where you are trying to go. It's very important to know that you are in control of your future. You are in control of your destiny. You can't be somebody playing checkers and only responding to what you know thus far. You have to think way down the line and say, what do I need to be? What do I need to accomplish to do the things that I want to do, and adjust accordingly, and you will get there quicker. And in the game of chess, really, you make more progress not letting your opponent know all your moves. Don't get me wrong, social media is a great tool, man. It's great to show people, hey, I'm with my family, I'm with my kids, all this type of stuff. But don't put every move you make out on social media. Don't talk about everything you're trying to do with everybody around you. Why? Because it could taint your vision. You could let people who haven't accomplished anything make you feel like what you're trying to accomplish is not possible or not important, or they'll get the ideas that they failed in and morph it with the things that you're trying to do, and it'll slow down or hinder your actual vision and what you're trying to accomplish. So don't telegraph every move that you're trying to do. Find your trusted group of people who believe big, who have tried big things, who believe what's possible. Toss your ideas around with those type of people, because if not, you'll find yourself sharing your ideas with some people, and because of their response, you don't believe like you should, and you don't give the effort that you should and take the risk that you should to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. This is a chess type of mindset. You're in it for the long haul. You're not in it for the next jump. You're not in it for every opportunity. Every opportunity is not a good opportunity. You can get involved with some things that may be a good thing, but you're so emotionally involved in it and paying attention to it, when the opportunity you've been waiting for comes around, you're not emotionally available to do it. So whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you want to produce in life, make sure you're lining up with things that help you accomplish what you are trying to accomplish. So that's my strategy today, to make sure your strategy fits your assignment. Like I said, for everybody that likes this post, everybody that shares it, everybody that comments it, your name will go into a pool, and at 6:30 this evening, someone is going to be selected. I will inbox you, and you will get your own sexy mug sent to your house. It's just that easy. And for those who have been following me for a while, you know the routine. Go to my website, terrellmunger.com. I have something where you can look at your environment, answer these questions, and get your sexy score to see how effective you have been in the environments that you are in. All I'm trying to do is put you in a position where you can use some of these tools. Some of these tools might work for you, some may not, but use some of these tools to accomplish what you are trying to accomplish. So, as I always say, whatever you're doing, make it meaningful, make it impactful, make it personal, make it powerful, but above all, make it sexy. You're going to need that.